Can you imagine finally making it to the land of Canaan, the land flowing with milk and honey, and then not being able to enter because of your disobedience to God's command? After spending 40 years in the wilderness with the children of Israel and all of their murmuring and complaining. Now, at this point, Moses begged God, and God said, absolutely not. Moses had accepted his fate. It is what it is at this point. God, he's spoken, I can't go. But then the tribes, the 12 tribes, all got to the entrance of the land, and they wanted to scout it out first. And they get there, and they took one person from each tribe to go scout it out. And they got there, and they saw the luscious fruits and different produce in the land. Then they also saw the giants that occupied the land. And for 10 of the tribes, they were a little intimidated, except for Joshua and Caleb. So when they got back to report their findings to the rest of the children of Israel, of course, the other 10 tribes say, we don't know about that, because it's a little intimidating. And Joshua and Caleb was like, it is not that bad, like, y'all need to stop. I never want to slap God in the face by reducing his power. Because if he gave them permission to occupy that land, you best believe he gave them the power to overtake whatever was there. And what we do is, a lot of the times when God says go, and when God says do, and when God says that's yours, we allow fear to grip us. And fear hinders a lot of our destinies. Fear hinders a lot of our gifts. Fear keeps a lot of us at mediocre. A lot of us will never ever experience greatness because we're afraid of a giant. But not Joshua and Caleb. So right now, I prophetically call out all of the Joshuas and all of the Calebs that's not afraid of what's ahead, that's not afraid of what they've seen, because my God is with me. I call you out. It's time to arise. It's time to arise, boo. Get up. Let's do this. It's our time now. I just want to encourage you that no matter how scary it looks, no matter how intimidating they may seem, no matter how vast the land may be, if God said it, it's our job to believe it. It's our job to walk in the power and in the authority that he has granted us. That's our job. And I am truly enjoying the book of Deuteronomy right now, as it is giving me a lot of insight into Moses passing the torch. And Moses was an amazing prophet of God who was fearful throughout his walk, and who allowed the children of Israel, in their lack of faith, in their murmuring and complaining, he allowed their mess to become his mess. And in return, he disappointed God. And he missed his trip into the land of Canaan. And I want to encourage you, because they say birds of a feather flock together. Get yourself separated from those who's going to make you miss your moment. If you hanging around somebody that's going to make you miss your moment, baby, because if they're not encouraging you, pumping you up, and encouraging you to read your word and to pray and to join forces to come against the enemy, they're not your circle. Get rid of them. We're in a season right now we can't afford to be with people who gonna flake, people who gonna fold easy. It was 12 tribes, 12 people that represented the tribes that went into the land. And of course they all went their separate ways so that they could all come back together and give their feedback. But you mean to tell me that we couldn't come together and make something shake? Nah, not my kind of people. So I just wanted to encourage you, if you need something to read, please see the book of Deuteronomy. I promise you will not be disappointed. Love you. Be blessed.